Welcome to our exploration of the Noble Eightfold Path, the core of the Buddha's teachings. This path leads to the end of suffering and the attainment of true happiness. Let's dive into each aspect, using the Buddha's own words from the suttas. The Buddha said, "And what, monks, is the Noble Eightfold Path? It is right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration." Let's start with right view. The Buddha explained, and what is right view? Knowledge of suffering, knowledge of the origin of suffering, knowledge of the cessation of suffering, knowledge of the way leading to the cessation of suffering. This is called right view. Right intention follows. The Buddha taught, and what is right intention? The intention of renunciation, the intention of non-ill will, the intention of harmlessness. This is called right intention. Moving on to right speech, the Buddha said, and what is right speech? Abstaining from false speech, abstaining from divisive speech, abstaining from harsh speech, abstaining from idle chatter. This is called right speech. Right action is next. The Buddha explained, and what is right action? Abstaining from taking life, abstaining from stealing, abstaining from sexual misconduct. This is called right action. Regarding right livelihood, the Buddha taught, and what is right livelihood? Here a noble disciple, having abandoned wrong livelihood, earns his living by right livelihood. Right effort is crucial, the Buddha said, and what is right effort? Here, a monk generates desire for the non-arising of unarisen evil unwholesome states, for the abandoning of arisen evil unwholesome states, for the arising of unarisen wholesome states, for the maintenance, non-disappearance, strengthening, increase and fulfillment by development of arisen wholesome states. This is called right effort. Right mindfulness follows. The Buddha explained, and what is right mindfulness? Here a monk dwells contemplating the body as body, feelings as feelings, mind as mind, phenomena as phenomena, ardent, clearly comprehending, mindful, having removed covetousness and displeasure in regard to the world. Finally, right concentration. The Buddha taught, and what is right concentration? Here, quite secluded from sensual pleasures, secluded from unwholesome states, a monk enters and dwells in the first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. Now let's look at a real story from the Buddha's time that illustrates the power of the Eightfold Path. Once, there was a serial killer named Angulimala. He had killed 999 people and wore their fingers as a necklace. When he saw the Buddha, he tried to kill him too. But the Buddha, through his right mindfulness and concentration, remained calm. He said to Angulimala, "I have stopped, Angulimala. You stop too." Confused, Angulimala asked how the Buddha could claim to have stopped while still walking. The Buddha replied, "Angulimala, I have stopped forever. I abstain from violence towards living beings, but you have no restraint towards things that live." This powerful statement, rooted in right speech and right action, pierced Angulimala's heart. He realized the error of his ways and asked to become a monk. Through practicing the Noble Eightfold Path, Angulimala transformed from a feared killer to a respected monk, showing the path's power to change even the most troubled minds. The Buddha emphasized the importance of the Eightfold Path, saying, just as the footprint of any living being that walks can be placed within an elephant's footprint, and so the elephant's footprint is declared the chief of them because of its great size, so too, all wholesome states can be included in the Four Noble Truths. He further explained, of those, right view is the forerunner. And how is right view the forerunner? One understands wrong view as wrong view and right view as right view. This is one's right view. In conclusion, the Noble Eightfold Path is a practical guide to living a life of wisdom, virtue, and mental cultivation. It's not just a philosophical concept, but a way of life that, when followed diligently, leads to the end of suffering and the realization of true happiness. As the Buddha said, "This is the only way, monks, for the purification of beings, for the overcoming of sorrow and lamentation, for the disappearance of pain and grief, for the attainment of the true way, for the realization of Nibbana," namely, the four foundations of mindfulness. May this exploration of the noble